Malacanang defends the government's plan to relocate informal settlers from waterways in Metro Manila. At the same time, the palace stressed that the move will be undertaken not only by the DILG but also by other concerned government agencies. Again, added details from Rocky Ignacio.
Malacanang clarified that the government's relocation program for the informal settlers was based under the Urban Development Housing Act of 1992. Deputy Presidential Spokesperson Abigail Valdez said this amidst reports professional squatters would take advantage of the program. The government targets to relocate the more than 19,000 families from the waterways at the end of the year.
Ang focus po kasi yung tungkulin po ng gobyernong tulungan sila at bigyan sila ng pagkakataon na makaangat naman po sa buhay. At yung maganda po dito, dahil iba't ibang ahensya yung gumagawa doon sa proyekto, there is a validation kung sino po yung mga talagang tunay na nangangailangan ng tulong at yung mga, paano ba natin sasabihin, yung mga gusto lang umabuso doon sa tulong na binibigay ng gobyerno.
Malacanang also brushed off reports that assistance given to informal settlers is for the coming 2016 elections.
Unang-una, nasa batas po yun na hindi po sila pwedeng i-relocate nang wala po silang lilipatan. Nasa Lina Law po yun. Kung dapat pong amyandahan yon, ibang usapan na po yun. Pangalawa, yung initiative na po na ito, hindi lang po si Secretary Rojas, hindi po sa panahon din ni Secretary Rojas nagsimula, pero time pa po ni Secretary Robredo, pinag-uusapan na po natin ito. And of course, everybody understands na hindi naman po agara na makakapagtayo ng medium-rise structure. It took some time to plan, and also, natagalan din po tayo sa pagpili ng mga communities kung in-city, near-site, or off-site po yung kanilang pipiliing relocation.
Malacanang earlier said that 4,000 Estero families had already expressed willingness to move to a safer place. These families are expected to avail the 18,000 pesos for rental or livelihood assistance. But Walter reassured that the government has enough mechanism to determine the real beneficiaries of the program.
At kung paano naman sisiguraduhin, of course that will be given kasi to the DSWD at subject to the normal auditing procedures. Kasi meron ngang mga concerns na paano po yung paggastos na kailangan po sa atin siguraduhin na yung perang tulong na ibibigay ay gagastusin para sa upa at hindi ho para sa iba't ibang bagay pa.
For the People's Television, Rocky Ignacio.